My name is Mazi Alozie, and today is August the 20th, 2021. Greetings to our listeners. It's another day, and we bring you the news and all the things happening around us. And that's the news. It might not be quite in the vicinity around us. Sometimes all over. But the sufferers are we, the Biafrans, we, the Southerners. As usual, I like to start off calling your attention to the things we have to do. It is important. It is for our survival. No lagging behind. It's uncalled for. There is no reason for it. We must all move forward. And when we move forward, we must make sure our backs are being watched, because you can be attacked from the rear. And let me say that there will be a free our indomitable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mega rally. That rally will take place in Washington, D.C., August the 30th, 2021, which is a Tuesday. And then it will be August the 30th and August the 31st. So with the way it's put, well, I just don't mix the date or the day. That's Monday, August the 30th, Tuesday, the 31st. I'll be on a Monday and on a Tuesday. The time will be 9 a.m. on those 2 days. Location to be visited at Capitol Hill, Fox News, and the Kenyan Embassy. Kenyan Embassy. A person to contact High Chief Ogbuefi, the number is +1 202 701 7737. On the Awurum +1 313 587 3044. Baba Chijioke +1 818 201 8884. Samson Ememadu 1-872 242 0417, or Afamolisa +1 317 938 8346. There's a lot of people to contact. So it's a courtesy done by IPOB USA in collaboration with World Igbo Congress and American veteran of Igbo descent. Those are the 2 days, the Monday and the Tuesday, for August 30th and 31st. So come one, come all. Let's let the world know that's what's going on. We can't continue to play pity party. We are the ones that are under the gun. They have not shown any sign that they are really listening to what we're saying. It's a way that we have to call our attention to our problems, then we forward it to them. These are the things people are doing. It is affecting us. It is not of our interest. It is harming us. And we've been in this for a very, very long time.
It has always been all about the struggle in Nigeria. Always a struggle for this and a struggle for that. The most of all is the struggle for freedom. In 1929, a group of Biafran women stood up to say no to taxation on women. It was a battle fought and won. The women never fails in any fight against suppression and evil. The blood of our ancestral mothers still flows in the veins and arteries of our mothers today. This time, it is no longer just our women, but it is all about our children, sons and daughters, and our husbands. Today, the Biafra women is standing without fear and with every ounce of determination to say no to the continued genocide against the Biafrans in Biafra land and in Nigeria at large. The world must no longer turn a deaf ear to the long-lasting wickedness against the indigenous people of Biafra under the aid of the Nigerian government. No freedom of speech, no freedom of leadership. We do not have freedom of movement, and even there is no freedom of religion. All we are saying is free Biafra now. Free Mazi now, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, because the entire women of Biafra worldwide stands with Mazi. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra Women Worldwide is organizing a mega rally in London, UK on the 29th of September to 1st of October 2021. Comprising all the Biafra women from different countries and continents of the world. From America, from Australia, from Asia, from Europe, from Africa, Antarctica, and so on. All roads must lead to London, UK. Come one, come all. But there is no distance on earth that is comparable to walk the life of our children and husbands. And for this cause, we the Biafra women shall come together from different parts of the world to London, UK, and to march to 10 Downing Street and to Trafalgar Square, to BBC, to Foreign and Commonwealth Office, and more. We shall continue to march, and then march to the World Warehouse and meet our demand for freedom and the immediate release of our most loving leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka. We are the great women of Biafra. On our march, the battle shall end, and Biafra shall be free. Courtesy, Biafra Women Mega Rally 2021 Committee.
Yes, our women will be there. Our women are very formidable, and it didn't start today. They have a very long history of doing what they are doing. It is their behavior. It is our women. There will be a fundraising, New York. There's for the ESN and our leader. The ESN are the ones guarding our forests. They are the ones protecting our environment. So the New York IPOB, in order to support the Eastern Security Network and to stop the genocide in Biafra, will conduct a fundraising August the 28th, 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Venue will be online, and the meeting ID will be 891-8175-7386. And the passcode is 102624. The chief host will be Lover Kobondo, and the chief launcher, Blessing Ijom. Master of ceremony, Michael Awarakwe. The media guys at Peters. The handler and is Simon and uncle. The handler and the uncle are Simon and Beatrice. Okay, see, I don't want to mix it up, but the bank information is JP Morgan Chase Bank. The account name IPOB New York, US Inc. The account number 719-599-539. The routing number is 021. Then you have 4 zeros, 21. And the people's paying through electronic sale, and that address is IPOB in NY gmail.com. For information on contact Tibos Opai, 516-232-1100. Blessing Ijamarope, 716-200-2765. Lava Kabondo, 917-297-5037. Nanyapara 347-703-4618. There are other people raising money. Well, that's not for me. You still have to raise money for IPOB, ESN, and all the things we have to, all obligations, I put it that way. So we must continue to raise that money. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Go there and continue to make your contribution. May I inform all of you that the DOS head Chike Doziem will be on the air today at 7 p.m. Biafra time. So he'll be making some announcements. There is an announcement, so I'll find it and I'll put it out. I think it's Denmark or somewhere. They'll be having their own protest. But I'll get it. This thing's all over. So anyway, that's that. before we go too far, we'll bring that up to the attention of our people, those in Europe. Let me get something straight. There was a guy that was saying something about being used to blackmail Nnamdi Kanu. I don't blame you, because you let yourself to be used. People should know right from wrong. People should know right from wrong. You cannot tell me to go and kill somebody, and I won't ask you why. Why do I have to go and kill somebody? You cannot let somebody ask you to do something illegitimate, and you go and do it. And you did not ask why. The person you are attacking, the person you're up against, what has that person done? Why is the person sending you against that person? You don't know. But the fact of the matter is that you've been used. The fact of the matter is that you let yourself be compromised. And you refused to listen. This goes back to the broadcast I made. I always make references. What are you not doing right? Have you ever asked yourself that question? And then you turn and say, what is it that I've done right? We are fighting to survive. We are fighting to be alive. And somebody will send you to go and do something that will be detrimental to your survival. And you agree to do it. It's my imagination. I just can't believe it. Are you going to tell me that somebody comes to you and asks you to jump into the river, you will jump into the river? I know you have the common sense to say, why do you want me to jump into the river? Do you want me dead? Do you want me dead? I know you asked that question. So if you come and say that somebody told you to write against our leader, and you wrote, you didn't know the role of our leader, fighting to save you. And the aspect of your own is that you said, no, you will not accept bribe. No, you will not be deceived. No, bet somewhere along the line, you compromised. Training other people. Your situation is not isolated. It is common. It is why we are in this position as we speak. It is the unusual behavior that is responsible for the extraordinary redemption carried out on our leader by our enemies with the aid of us. We help them. We did the things we weren't supposed to do. We did them. And what's the background? You heard what I played before I came on the air. I specifically, sometimes I play stuff, I pick them to denote our condition. The poor gets poorer. The poor cries when the rich dies. The rich is not doing you any good. He gets irritated when he sees you want to get up, and he does not want you to be on the same level with him. He wants you to be the one eating from the falls from the table. And when he dies, you'll be slamming yourself on the ground. That rich man. That man that gave me the crumbs that fell from the table. But when you die, he shed no tears. There goes another of my problem. Thank God. Less trouble to deal with. And when you walk out with this stupid, useless, worthless money given to you, you will brag. I have arrived with the bribe money. I have arrived. It's now my turn. This is what we are dealing with. The same people will come and politicize everything. You are not strong. You are marginalized. You are barely standing. And this man is so wealthy, so rich that when he backs, you will disappear. And when he dies, you will be crying. And the most disappointing aspect of it is that the wealth is left in the hand of few. And they will live to fight over it. And they will even live to kill themselves over it. Why did the poor man who was once rich is now living without any of those? The enormous wealth he accumulated is somewhere, and somebody is finding them out. And you'll be wondering why we are the way we are. If you can compromise the safety of your family, your town, your village, and anything you know, you have a problem. It goes back to the music I played. You have ceremonies. You have things you do that unite you. You have things you do that make you who you are. Who are you going to be when the Fulanis take over? Your ceremony will no longer take place. Your custom and tradition will be wiped out. And you don't have to be far away to understand. Even the masquerade, the attack. It's an attack on your identity. It's an attack on who you are. It is an attack on you. So if you're not fighting, if you're on the side of those that wanted Nnamdi Kanu dead, what's the gain? You too will be dead. If you're on the side of those that want to betray Biafra, you are also betraying yourself. Because when Biafra fails to come, due to your activities and your action, you'll be Fulanized. And they will kill you because you're not Fulani enough. If you continue to rigmarole around and say over your dead body that Biafra will come, for one reason, all those that wish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dead, something is happening to them. This is why you don't wish people ill luck. We have been begging. We have been asking the Fulanis, what do you want? Let us go. Be on your own, let's be on your own. What response do you get? No. You will continue to be our slave. As some people understand it, some people don't. Before I continue, let me finish the announcement. When I told you somewhere, there will be a free Mazi Nnamdi protest in Ireland, and we are demanding for his freedom and referendum. That protest will take place on Thursday, the 26th of August, time 10 a.m., venue British Embassy, then Kenya Embassy, all in Ballsbridge, Dublin, Ireland. I'll repeat, to be August the 26th. We act like we don't understand what is happening to us. The people we are dealing with are out to finish you. Whether you like it or not. And they are using you. They are using your brothers. They are using your sisters. They are using your fathers. In view of what is trending all over, in view of what is happening in Afghanistan, are you at alert? You think you're spared? And stop deceiving yourself when you say it will not happen here. It is happening. It is happening as fast and faster than you think. When you say you're proud of your culture, you have to be alive for your culture to be alive. Just getting it for you to see. When you're hated, and there's nothing you can do other than to try and save yourself. And you cannot save yourself by joining the enemy, joining those that want you dead. There's one funny thing I'd like you to understand. We told you they're coming. We told you ISWAP has taken stronghold of Sambisa, Lake Chad Basin areas. As a matter of fact, they have consolidated all those areas in the Lake Chad Basin, and they're pushing downwards. And when they're pushing downwards, they are right there at your coastal line. And you wonder if these things are just bluffing. They are very, very serious. For those that think it is a joke, this their policy is from Middle Belt to the coastal line. The other day, I informed you about the Sarakin of Imo in Owerri. And people didn't comment much on. I laughed. I laughed over it. It's either they did not hear that information, or they did not believe it, or they just want to let it pass by without doing anything. And today, a different news in Edo. Tension in Edo State as Northern Group allegedly moves to crown Sultan in Benin Kingdom. Tension in Edo State as Northern Group allegedly moves to crown Sultan in Benin Kingdom. They are placing them one by one. And you're busy talking about APGA aligning with the APC. APGA aligning with APC. They did not align with PDP. They act like they are independent, that they are on their own. They wind up with the APC. Some people, the same political party that is killing their own people. Youth in Benin City have a question why a group from Borno will plan to turban the Sultan of Shua, Arab in Edo State. The residents said Benin City cannot have both an Oba and a Sultan. And that's right there. That's right there. It's shaky. When you say Benin cannot have both Oba and Sultan, that means if Oba is told to abdicate, so they can now have Sultan. Is that what the writer means? You reporting it, and I'm taking a look at it. It's either no Sultan. Edo people have Oba, and that's what it is. You're not going to make it conditional if there's no, but therefore there'll be Sultan. So I want to point that point out that discrepancy. The youth stated that the venue of the event will be barricaded. And then a commentator, somebody commented, "You guys are gone for good. Some years to come, Sultan is going to bring out a candidate for governorship election, and that should be his brother. And your land is gone forever. Welcome to Uzodinma." Who installed the one in Imo? And he came out the other day to tell you they have been there since 1898. Nobody said anything. And one man, Rufus, they're gradually preparing to take over Nigeria. Just their strategy. Better trust the youth. And back to what I just said, controversy. Edo State will continue to have just one traditional ruler, and that is the Oba of Benin. So be best assured, all na trial and error. Then comes the governor of Edo, who expressed disdain. And this is the statement. It's from the secretary, not even the governor himself. The Edo State government has been inundated with complaints from indigents and residents of the state over the purported move to embark on the coronation of one Idris Adano as Sultan of Shua, Arab of Edo. And then the state stated that whether or not this event is held at the proposed, or at other location within the state, it will continue a direct assault on the tradition, custom, and culture of the people. Many, many reasons given. You pray for one Nigeria. You die for one Nigeria. And they are telling you why you are one Nigeria. There's nothing like one Nigeria. They have come to take over your land. And they're doing it by force, whether you like it or not. This is to alert our people. They do it, and when they do it, they use the army, the police. You cannot fight back. When you fight back, they will arrest you. And you have your governors. You have your Ezes that compromise, and you have the Igwes and the thieves that point out your land to them, and they tell you they want to carry out a project. And that project is for the Fulanis. It is you and I that would be responsible in protecting our culture, who we are. When we fail, we have failed. That's a plan they have put in place, and they are carrying it out.
Enough is enough. Thank you. They're playing politics with people. Someone need to this ground. With our with determination. We have to come this very particular area within a single of a second. I know what kind of us can do. Good or fine. I know what kind of us can do. Good to go. Many parties that inside this good. Good to go. They are playing politics with people. Big men are eating money at the boat there. Saying that we should not even do it, that we should not go after them. That is for me, okay? This is the full information for you people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, I will.
Medicine after death. Medicine after death. You're a Southerner, you're in the army, you're not reacting. They're sending you to go and kill your people and you're killing your people. They send you to go, they send you to go and ransack your village, you're ransacking your village. They send you to go and shoot your brother, you're shooting your brother. Over what? One Nigeria. Which one Nigeria? You have forgotten that there was a time the Northerners didn't want one Nigeria. During, at least at the end of Buhari's silence, he was contesting for governorship, then he came back out. He told you his willingness to do the worst. Are we I don't know. I don't know. Do we actually understand what is happening to us? Do we actually understand what is happening to us? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. There are many things we've seen happen. Instead of talking about it, we shy. We shy away. Omokri talked about the recent behavior of Buhari to enforce the open grazing. This is a bill that the South rejected overwhelmingly, repeatedly. They're still pushing. Now, put the whole thing together. They protect the bandits, they protect Boko Haram, and they call them repented Boko Haram. And they're telling you integrate them into the army. Brush them up, clean them up. You already have them as soldiers, carrying out guerrilla warfare. You're saying, treat repented Boko Haram as what? Now, for those of you that are adamant, for those of you that take joy in selling your brother, in taking worthless money to destroy your lives, ISWAP is becoming a household name. It's no longer a secret name. a forbidden name that you hear very far and wide. Now it's close to home. It's resting at home. They are telling you. It is the same people that said that they have set up government in Lake Chad Basin and Borno. So here they come again. Here they are confirming it. It repented Boko Haram. I swap terrorists like brothers, train them. And the way they are masked, you know they are soldiers. So the call is a way to mislead people. The Muslim Rights Concern has joined Governor Babagana Mara Zumi of Borno State in appealing to both President Muhammadu Buhari government and Nigeria Army to do everything possible in assisting the state government in resettling and reintegrating Boko Haram insurgents and ISWAP fighters who are surrendering. Where did they surrender? How they surrendered? Just yesterday, you saw Boko Haram displaying tons of arms and ammunition they captured from the Nigerian military. But here they're telling you that they surrendered. And the words they use will make you wondering what country you live in. The Islamic group urged the federal government and the Nigerian army to treat the returning Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorists like brothers and newly found, adding that they should be trained in vocations that can enable them to cater for themselves and their families in the future. Lyric's appeal was contained in a statement seen by Iberi TV, released by its director, Professor Ishak Akintola, on Thursday. Who are you going to blame? They are taking you for a ride. And they are using your brothers who are talking about contesting for election. That is why we have no interest in the election. It's funny. It's very funny. As we speak, the Fulanis attacked the students of Abia State University. Some of the students are missing. Kidnapped 2 Abia State University lecturers and others. Suspected Fulani herdsmen have kidnapped 2 lecturers at Abia State University, and others on Thursday along Absu Bishopconcept Road, Ibere TV has learned, according to the chairperson. Of Absu, those students and lecturers are still being held. What do we do? How long can this kind of behavior continue? We watch. We continue to watch and watch. How much can we watch? Continue to play Russian roulette. They are here. They are around you. They are committing havoc. The same people threatened the British government. If they can do that, what about us? They have their men ready. I don't know. Sometimes we relax too much. But let me use this to round up what I'm saying. For all of you that are betraying the coming of Biafra, for all of you that keep dreaming of one Nigeria, for all of you that have seen the conspiracy against the South, for all of you that have been under the gun of the Fulanis, for all of you that learned, those of you that weren't aware of the genocide committed, but we have told you. Now you know that over 5 million of your people, it concerns you because somebody from your compound paid the price of the war. Somebody from your village paid the price of that war. Somebody very close there to you paid the ultimate price, thereby causing millions to die. They are willing to do, they hate you to the fullest. But your hatred for your own brother, being inspired by the foreigner that is lying to you to hate your brother, that all will be well. Now listen to this. Listen. Southeast deserve death, not presidency. Senator Kachua said this on Thursday. He says Southeast is home to criminals, rebels, and deserve to be eliminated. This is chairman of the Senate. You're fighting for one Nigeria. You have your people in the army. They are killing them. They are ambushing them, reducing your population. We have shown you so many evidence that they are coming for your land. And this is a chairman, Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, Senator Adamu Kachua has said people who feel democracy is not good enough for them and they want to destroy the country, if they don't have their wish, they deserve death and not the presidency they claim. Why wouldn't we call for the division of the country, which you don't believe in? What you want is to continue killing. Balkachua, who is from Bauchi State and husband to the president of the Court of Appeal, Justice Zainab Balkachua, described the Southeast as home to criminals, arsonists, and rebels who deserve to be eliminated. The three references. You are a rebel, therefore you deserve to die. You are arsonists. This is the arson they commit. The homes they burn, churches they burn, they are pulling it upon you. You're a criminal. Yeah, but you have them people killing other people. What they do is what they accuse you of doing. They just want to turn the table. His wife, Justice Zainab, was forced to recuse herself from the presidential election petition tribunal in 2019 after the PDP raised issue of her husband's APC membership. What do you got to say about that, Senator? The senator made this abhorrent remark on Channels TV, where he also said zoning is undemocratic. Look at somebody who's talking about democracy. Did you say ranching is undemocratic? Where we have said we don't want it. So you choose which democratic process you'll be accepting and the one you wouldn't be accepting. Our people should open their eyes. They are coming. They are not bluffing. What you hear them saying, they're not saying it empty-handed. They are coming. ISWAP is already here. ISWAP is tied to Afghanistan. They are here. Don't be fooled. They have all the ammunitions. Enough. See the one the US abandoned. They have it. And the Honorable Senator asked, so is that anything that the Constitution allows or encourage? So they are absolutely outside the realm of the Constitution. False Constitution. They spew evil. They do evil. That they can't accuse themselves. They're always accusing you. When is this going to end? Release our leader unconditionally. And then set the date for referendum. No voting, no election, no campaign. But I don't know if the Southeast governors who claim to be governors, I don't know what they're capable of doing. I don't know what they can do. We don't expect anything from them. Let's switch to our religious group and then we continue. Good morning and welcome. Go ahead with your
Am I coming out?
Yes, go ahead with your program.
I'm Evangelist Rosa Kuhuchike calling from Paul. Do I go ahead, sir?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Good morning, good evening, and good night to some of you from all over the world. IPOB family. And I won't fail to greet Ohanadike, I call him Onyeremaba, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you, Mazi Alozie, for picking my call. Chukwuemeka Alozie, continue to strengthen you and protect our leader and all the people who are working assiduously to the restoration of Biafra, the members of the directorate, and all genuine IPOB members. I am here this afternoon to lead us in today's prayer. Today is day 82 of our 150 days fasting and prayer. And I am going to lead us in the reading of the Psalms and then to pray. Today we are using a New International Version, NIV. And Psalm 82 is only 8 verses, so I will run it down and then pray. I read from verse 1, Psalm 82. God presides in the great assembly of Biafrans. He renders judgment among the gods. How long will you defend the unjust and show partiality to the wicked? He's asking the world leaders, the world rulers, the governors, the senators, and all the rest of them. Verse 3, defend the weak and the fatherless. Uphold the cause of the poor and the oppressed. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Biafrans who are incarcerated in various prisons in this contraption called Nigeria. Rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked, Janjaweed Fulani, Britain and allies. The gods know nothing. They understand nothing. They walk about in darkness because they are man-made. All the foundations of the earth are shaking. I said, you are gods. You are all sons of the Most High. He's talking to Biafrans. But the evil people will die like mere mortals. They will fall like every other ruler. And in verse 8, the last, it says, rise up, O God, Chukwuemeka Alozie. Judge the earth, for all the nations are your inheritance. And I say, he say to the reading of the word. Join me now to pray. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Eji maradi keluo. Binie Chukwuemeka. Binie Nnamdi Kanu. Binie Akaleche Biafra. Eji maradi keluo. Aguneche Biafra. Binie. Eji maradi keluo. Okwe kameya. Binie. Eji marabiti olu. Eternal King of glory, we give you thanks because you are God. Every other thing can answer God, but they are no gods. Only you alone are God. Because those things have no power to do anything. They can neither do good nor evil, unless they take permission from you. Just as Lucifer took permission from you to waste the properties of Job. He couldn't have done it if he did not permit. And that is why your word said in Lamentation, who can say and it will come to pass when you Chukwuemeka Alozie have not given approval. Father, we are grateful to you for the life you have given unto us till this day. We did not know that we shall still be alive today. With all the preparations and all the things and against your servants, your anointed, Mazi Chukwuemeka. Father, we are grateful to you because we know that your word is yea and amen. You never fail nor forsake your own. And that is why you are still warning the rulers of this world that they should do justice and defend the defenseless. And that they will give good judgment to the innocent. But Lord, they will not hear. Unless you release your mighty hand against them. Mighty Jehovah, this day, we Biafrans have come again before you, worshiping you because you are Elohim, because you are the one that dwelleth between the cherubims, and you direct the affairs of the earth. Mighty Jehovah, we commit our leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka, into your able hands. All the youths who are incarcerated in various prisons, Father, that thou set them free by your mighty hand. You did it in the olden days. You are still the same God, you have not changed. Therefore, mighty Jehovah, we ask that thou protect him, that thou envelope him with your power. Release him and bring him out, as you did to Peter the apostle. Mighty Jehovah, all these people who are conspiring together, even within our POB, Father, you said you will judge them because they are stubborn, because they refuse to hear your warning. Therefore, we ask that thou, King of glory, will expose as many as they are who are within us, pretending to be among us, but they are saboteurs. Give them their due punishment. Because only you, mighty Jehovah, can say what will happen. This is a divine project that you instituted. You called up your servant Mazi Chukwuemeka to go and lead your people out of Nigeria. Block you will destroy. Our Lord and our God, we hand over the head of the directorate, Mazi Chukwuemeka, and all the men working with him, the genuine ones, into your hands. Father, give them extraordinary wisdom and knowledge, spirit of discernment, so that they will be able to follow your instruction and not make mistakes. Lord, we ask that thou protect our lawyers, the barrister Joffo and his team. Help them, O God. Mighty Jehovah, give them favor and protect their lives, that no evil, no arrow of the wicked will be able to have effect upon their lives. We commit all IPOBians into your hands. Even using Mazi Alozie as a point of contact, those in the media. Father, Lord, and all the principal officers, from the continental level to the unit level, mighty Jehovah, we hand them over to you. That thou will uproot every spirit of stubbornness and disobedience from us, and give us the right spirit, so that we will be able to obey instructions. Mighty Jehovah, every weed in our midst, mighty Jehovah, remove it, uproot. For you told Jeremiah, root out, uproot, throw down and destroy Therefore, we start to destroy everything that is contrary. Mighty Jehovah, we cast them out of our midst. We ask that thou take absolute control. Let your spirit guide us, O God, that in the end, all glory will return to you. Father, we cannot do it by ourselves because this project belongs to you. Therefore, we hand back this project over to you. Restore Biafra. Bring out our leader. Even soonest, oh God. Before the end of this year, that Biafra flag will be raised, even by him. Because you said that his hand started this work, and his hand will finish it. Thank you for answering our prayers, for we have prayed in your only name. Forever and ever. He said, thank you, Mazi Alozie, for granting me the opportunity. Remain blessed.
Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 0848. +1 484 767 0848. That's the call number. To make it yep. So this is where we find ourselves. They are claiming to be one Nigeria, and they are calling for your death, for you to be slaughtered. I'm waiting to see the condemnation. I have not seen any. They know what they're doing, and you can't put anything past them. They speak with impunity. They give you the orders. They are righteous, and you are evil. Could you imagine what will happen when they overrun you? Everybody will be slaughtered. UN will not help you. Nobody will help you. In Afghanistan, what have they done? Nothing. So you better wake up. Stop folding your hand, waiting for the mystic man to come and do the wonders for you. Continue to betray your brother. Continue to sell yourself, and act as if you are different from your brother. You will learn the hard way. Your eyes will be wide open. And had I known, will always be your last word. Where's the need for had I known? That you were not told? You were told, but you did not believe. You were told, no, you were waiting on the Fulani man to give you contract. No, you're thinking about your house in Abuja. You're thinking about your mansion in Sokoto. You're thinking about your mansion in Daura. They will all be confiscated. If they can invade your backyard with cows as we speak, how dare you come and stand to say you are one Nigerianist? You're not enough. It's not enough. It's not good enough for them. You will pay the price. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
I greet you, Mazi Chukwuemeka Alozie.
Welcome.
Good evening to you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwuemeka Alozie, that reside in the highest heaven, will continue to be with us. My name is Ugo, and I am calling for many good provinces. Yes. Mazi, you see, I just want to say this. I am using this opportunity to beg our brothers and sisters, IPOB members all over Biafran land. Please, my beloved brothers and sisters, when your faith is on the iron, let us molest and test your faith. I think it is very, very, very difficult task for you. For you, as somebody that was trained, not to pass this wonderful task. What do I mean by that? I want to say it at home order that was given to us. It's now cancelled. I am talking to IPOB members all over Biafran land. And I can boldly tell you that the people that counsel is the people that gave it to us. Just remember that. So I'm begging you, no matter what, you feel that pain. I even feel it more than all of you. Because I can say this seat at home remains a very wonderful, civilized, disobedient tools. They call it civil disobedience that we are using on this struggle that our enemies, they feel the pain. Some of them cry tears. Even so-called saboteurs in our land, they participated in it, whether they like it or not. But I am using this opportunity to tell you that since those people that boldly came out and say, we want this to be happening from so time to so time, they are the ones at the same time telling us to restrain our move. They are saying, stop moving. Remember, they told us to start moving. And they are now telling us to stop. Please, I am begging all of you, do not be angry on my saying, because I am not a member of DOS. If I am not executive when it comes to what we are doing, I want to tell you that I am old member of this family. I know those that meant well to our leader. I can boldly tell you that those people are saying sit at home, cancelled, and we need to listen to them. As you are hearing it from my mouth, this is exactly what I myself, I believe, because as you are in that radio, you agree with what the DOS says. Mazi Chukwuemeka, Mazi Chinedu Jonathan, Mazi Chukwuemeka, and the rest of them, who is our co-presenter in this platform, they are saying the same thing. Not listen to them. Our DOS, they meant well to us. Remember, they are the ones that give the order, and they are not telling us to hold. Please don't be angry, our brothers and sisters in the Biafran land. Please let us follow, because I can see there is nothing that the enemy can do to overshadow what we have been planted for so many years. It is a good thing. And we are here. We are going to reap the wonderful fruit of it. Since the order is from our leader, some of you are questioning, you have right to ask that question. But we are telling you now that I think it's time for all of us to remember what we are taught in our family. I am a coordinator for so many years. I decided to listen to our leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka, and I know those that meant well to him, those that is following him, remaining resolute for a long time, they are still saying the same thing. We need to listen to them. Mazi Chukwuemeka Alozie will bless every one of you. Mazi, but I can tell you that these people can never say our leader. So for that reason, dear friends, please, it has from his counsel. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ugo. I will still comment on that again, and let's listen from the second Ugo, since the Ugos are the ones dominating the radio. Ugo, my man, welcome. Your name and where you calling from?
Oh, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, Mazi, my man, Ugo Onyejaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States of America. I reside here in Washington. I mean, what is in order? What is the home of the Tiger? To the Biafrans, for those that have forgotten the reason why we are agitating for restoration of Biafra, I want them just to go back and rethink and try to remember why we are doing this. We are not doing it because we want to start problem in Nigeria. We are doing it because our life is in danger. We are doing it because we want to preserve our life. We are doing it because we are an endangered species. There is a strategy that was put in Nigeria since after the war, even before the war, to reduce our population. And this is the reason why we are doing this. We are doing it for equity. We are doing it for freedom. We are doing it because you don't know what will kill you in Nigeria at any time. The thing that have put Nigeria together, the agreement that all Nigerians have, the love of all Nigerians, one Nigeria, is because of the death of the Biafrans. Anything that can marginalize you, anything that can normalize you as a Biafran, anything that can put you at the bottom, that is what will bring Nigeria together. We have a lot of enemies. When you call yourself a Biafra, only that name, Biafra, only that name, Igbo man, anywhere you are, you can be killed at any time. You can be hunted like a roach, anywhere. Onye anachi onwe. Onye ndị na-agbara gburugburu na ahụ ndị na-eche mgbe niile. So this is the reason why we have to know, no matter the differences that we have, no matter our shortcoming, no matter the mistake we would have made, no matter whatever that is going on in us, remember, we say IPOB, one family. If you really believe that you are an interest of the Biafra, if you believe that all of us are in this together, believe me, what you have to know, that you have to do, so that we can just get ourselves together and get out of Nigeria. We are fighting for our children's survival. They have killed our parents. They have starved our children. They have committed genocide on us. Nobody has asked. This is the only genocide that no person has spoken about. That is the genocide against the Biafran children up to today. So there are a lot of people that hate you. There are a lot of people that want you to be dead. And there are a lot of people that are ready to occupy your space. And this is the reason why they have recruited all the Fulanis from West Africa. And for them to head the east, they are heading to come and occupy our land. We can yap as much as we want. We can come and talk and defend ourselves. We can talk and say that we are this, and we are fighting against each other. But believe me, it is a family. If you don't come together as one family, you are going to die, no matter whatever it is. So that is what I am telling you. If you know you love Nnamdi Kanu have done everything that he can do. Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of the enemy. And now that the house that Nnamdi Kanu have built, this is time to do. Enemies are destroying it internally. That is the Biafrans, the so-called people that say that they are looking for freedom. They don't know what to shut up their mouths. They don't know what to do. No matter our differences, we can come together and work together. No matter. There is nothing. There is nothing that is happening between us that we cannot sort out. But when we go out in the media and be talking, when we go out and then we cannot respect ourselves and then we are talking against the BOS. We're even talking against the BOS. We're talking against everything. We have the finance people. There are finance people. You have to get your act together. Do your job. Do your individual job. You have coordinators. Coordinator, do your coordinating job. When the finance people, let them send themselves out. Only level Biafra. Only level people. All blood money. Anybody that messes with our money, that person will die. I am telling you, the family will die. And this is what is going to happen. So I'm urging everybody, please, let us know what is going on. Our onion, we have to focus on our onion now. Anything that we can do to foresee these people so that they can believe that now, this is what will happen. So I'm calling on you, dear friends. Onion is a criminal assignment here in the United States. And that assignment is confirmed the ESN. And that is what we are going to do. And if only sending the ESN, then we have all these lawsuits that we have initiated. Somebody is going to pay for it. And not even only that lawsuit. There is a lot of things that we in the hospital. There is a lot of things that are jail. It is one that we are going to use in order to, get them out. So, this should not happen by saying everything that we're talking in the media. You are in the Facebook and then you are inciting and talking. So know what you're doing. You can be an enemy, but watch your mouth and watch what you do, and watch the impact it's going to have on people who want to get Biafra. You are discouraging a lot of people. Watch what you say. So I'm asking you, please, just to dip your hand in your pocket, no matter wherever you are. If you are here in America, or even if you are anywhere abroad, then we have an account for the ESN, and that account you can get it in our website. And that our website is www.ipobinusa.org/donate. www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Make I keep my radio. They have it. Okay, Mazi Alozie, they hear me, sir. Everywhere.
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. I can hear you very well now. Mazi Alozie, you don't keep on kicking Abiyama. Mazi Alozie jishike. Mazi Alozie mezige go nyoka. Mazi Alozie jishike. Mazi Alozie ma. They think that they will sabotage the leadership of IPOB. They cannot do that. Mazi Chukwuemeka is there. So then from the creator himself, Chukwuemeka Alozie, it's Chukwuemeka Alozie that put Mazi Chukwuemeka there. Through our leader, we have no other person to hear from except Mazi Chukwuemeka. Simple and short. Biafra all over the world. All of us must be a man that we are under command and control. We are under oath not to sabotage or subordinate the leadership of IPOB. We are all Biafra. We want to be free. Why are we trying to kill ourselves? Our own people, now we the whole ourselves. We not be America to hold us. Not be United States. They not say no to them to heal us. Not be Fulani to hold us. Now we will be Igbo people. Now we the whole ourselves. Not going to say be just a care. And then just think they do. They go see the system. They go stop Biafra from coming. Our leaders is going to carry our career, put in the hands of Taliban. No other person did it. Because Chukwuemeka Alozie wants to test our results. And he tested us for the first time. And now, Chukwuemeka says our head is directed to say, no, we know this is assembly again. And then they come here, come the personal side. That's the Chukwuemeka. That's the ship of us to Naga. That's the universe to be started. No witch, no bad. We want, now Chukwuemeka Alozie say, make I come. If not Chukwuemeka Alozie say, make I know to come now. I decree. But Chukwuemeka Alozie say, make I come. I told him that he will keep us from us. But because whatever he did to Diabo, he doesn't carry a cake and start there very well. Come on, this is not the world. ndị niile so mkpụrụ kacha ejepụta ka anyị nweta ka anyị dị free were aka ịrụọ moto were aka ịrụọ plan Mazi Chukwuemeka so that plan Nigeria, plan Biafra will fly in the space of the world and the whole world will see our plan. Mazi Chukwuemeka just about what is all part of the local company. Biafra all over the world. We need to open the the question come for the low way we go. Mazi Chukwuemeka First Maccabees chapter 10, Mazi Chukwuemeka and the Psalm 68, Mazi Chukwuemeka people wrote that bar, Mazi Chukwuemeka able to have a let United States church. I don't think governors waiting for last year. I don't think Mazi Chukwuemeka just put the assault together. Not Fulani, make a touch this message for Fulani again before your president. Mazi Chukwuemeka Fulani ganja with terrorism. According to Exodus chapter 10, Fulani, Exodus chapter 10. I get time in another video, Fulani, you not get set. When I want to take the land of you, Asian people, you don't follow Biafra, Africa where. But Biafra is all about the world. When you're going to, we used to tell them for us, I can want to allow you, I can't go on outside, and then the leader, not that look with the people. They want to elect your father, people, where we
I'll help you from there. Call your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alozie, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to all Biafrans. Good morning. My contribution this morning is I know that we are distracted with Afghanistan and a lot of things are going on over there and around us. And we also need to stay focused. Reaching OMD is so much with us. The battle is not over yet. So let's not get too much distracted with Afghanistan and other things around us and try to retreat while we are fighting other battles to bring in Biafra home. We need to remember that it's so there. That is, like you said, is mightier than a whistle. So that's all I have this morning. Thank you so much for all that you're doing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is with respect to Cedar Tone. The order came from Onyendu. It's direct, and we must comply with it. There's no questions, no doubting of it. If you are doing it on your own, if that's your conviction. But when it comes to the IPOB authority, it has been suspended. If you are doing it, that is on your own. That is your conviction. We are not condemning you. What I'm saying, do our policy, we make policies, and those policies, we convey them to you. The one we did has gotten us the effect we want. And as we learn about the way things go, we change. We must learn to change. And the commander of Biafrans for being so formidable, very formidable. I think the authorities have seen it. Now they know we are not joking. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Madam.
Good morning from here. Welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwuemeka. I'm a native of Chicago, Biafra.
I greet you once more, Mazi Alozie, for your kind and effort on this journey, which is not easy. Chukwuemeka Alozie will be your strength. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Alozie, for a time like I heard a clip you played this morning. But I have a question to any Igbo man or any Biafra man who are listening to hear from me now. Ndị Igbo, ugboro ole ka ihe ga-eme unu bụ na-amụta ihe? Ya wee question. Ugboro ole ka ihe ga-eme onye Igbo ya amụta ihe? The Fulani this time around, I can understand the reason the British put one before they put Nigeria. One before they say Nigeria. This is exactly what they mean. To use this one to make sure this thing that is happening now will happen. It is very, very unfair that some people from Igbo land, like Ifeanyi Oba, is running from America to Tokyo to Turkey, going from one country to other, campaigning to be a governor in Anambra State. Ihe ọwụ ndị ụlọ ha na-atọ ọkụ ha na-achụ oke. How a Fulani man will come up on channel TV and make a stupid statement against Igbo race, against Israelites. And if somebody from that place who came in had so much money, we have seen so much money at one Nigeria to look for governorship. That's to tell you that black people, our leader has said its number without pride, that black people are evil to start with. And black people don't reason. And that is why they are on the bottomless pit of the whole world, especially Nigeria, mostly Igbo man. How long will it take Igbo man to reason, to know Nigeria is evil made for Igbo man, and use the little time we have to stay on earth and do the right thing? As this keyword has made a mistake with time, Awolowo has made a mistake on the same time. Why not correct it now? Our leader has said so many things, of which anybody who are listening to Radio Biafra is the highest university you can talk about on earth. Because everything you will hear it. I see no reason why our people will not reason. You will be talking of the election of today, where you will come, all of you, come to your head one by one. We say it will reach you. And we got all those trouble you people are creating to divide your people so that the Fulani will come and cut off everybody's head. All of you, with all the billions of dollars you are stealing, you will leave it and die. That is sure it will happen. Because now or never. Let me stop, Mazi Alozie. You're a wonderful man. God will be your friend all this while. Thank you very much. All right,
Biafra, thank you. Chukwuemeka, thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. There's nothing that we cannot do. And as we continue, I remind you once more that Chike Alozie will be on the air at 7 o'clock Biafra time. The siege they have against us is so much that I don't think anybody will have room to betray the movement. What will be your gain? Nothing. You either will continue to be on a cliff, living in lies. And I ask you, even if you are Fulanized, you will not be Muslim enough to survive. They will kill you. They will purge. And then your name will vanish. Your culture, they are attacking. Your identity, they are attacking. Your ancestral land, they are attacking. And you're busy playing politics. And they're telling you you're a criminal. They're telling you you're a killer. And who are those committing the offense? The perpetrators are the ones committing the offense. And they're the ones that turn around to point accusing fingers at you, that it is you. It is you. And what have you done? Nothing. They just don't like you, and they will never like you. They have sworn not to like you. And they come back and tell you one Nigeria, as you believe them. Very foolishly, they have shown you different cards that they don't like you. What is it that will make you believe them? First and foremost, money, hatred, envy. But you will pay enormously. You will pay the ultimate price because you have failed your generation. You have failed your people. And you continue to fail them. You play politics. You are playing politics. I wonder why you're playing politics. Because you want to go and loot money. You want to go and loot money. Looting. Looting and looting. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning from here. Welcome.
You don't change your mind.
No.
My name is Nakama and I work from Media Spring.
Go ahead. I know it's you.
Okay. Mazi, like what you're saying, the tape you played and when you talk about somebody being confused or somebody singling down and check out to be bribed or to be saboteur or whatever. Yes, Mazi, but most of all those things are not only made for their community. Our people, the thing have been there for long. But because I remember 2016, almost by this time when our leader was incarcerated, I know I saw a lot of things. But Mazi Alozie, why do we, especially our other ones, after the war, why most of them being captured, behave like cowards? Nobody can stand up, hold, and defend their own people. You see other people, no matter what it because they will come out, and voting for their own people. Okay, Mazi Alozie, some of our people, they are the people calling us names or even telling enemies the names to call us. How many hundreds of Kohamram and the Hackers and these swap members are being recruited to Nigerian Army, recruited to Nigerian Police, Air Force, and Dothan? And I think your president is telling you to accept them as brother and sister. These people are people that will send to Biafra land. These people are people that will put in different places. They are the people killing people. They are the people kidnapping. Blame them for what? I never see a country where that kind of thing happen. And people are still telling us, I'm planning to be in one Nigeria. Mazi Alozie, you know, the most people that do this one Nigeria is we Igbo people from Biafra land. That is why these people think they have squeezed out during that time. If you see somewhere, some of them are boasting they have faced our people, they have built this, they have allied with this, they have allied with that, our people. That means we IPOB that we are not going to do anything. But they know nobody can destroy IPOB. And anyone singling himself out to pose as saboteur, you pay with your life because no matter what you do, Biafra will be restored.
Sir, thank you, Mazi.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Oh, Biafra, sign up for me.
Oh, here, Biafra, thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. In fact, the program this morning is very fantastic, and thanks to Chukwuemeka for pointing out a very important aspect of your speech this morning. For the fact that the senator on leadership scale from the north could open his mouth and said that a section of Nigeria, the southeast, is only good for terrorism, rebellion, and causing trouble. And that the only thing we need, that we don't need presidency, what we need is for us to be wiped out. And we are not seeing help breakthroughs here. And we have people that claim to be on important political level keeping quiet. I would like to remind our people one thing this morning, because I'm very serious and I'm very angry. During the war, the first war, civil war, the genocide war they had on us, with the help of the international body, where were our God when they massacred us in the north? Over 300,000 were killed one day on a Sunday, supposed to be on a Christian holy day. People were in churches. They targeted them when they were in churches. And then we went back to our enclave. They came back with a war and still massacred over 3 million people. People estimate a total of over 5 million by the Irish republic. Where were our gods? Because why I'm saying this is because people keep saying that Chukwuemeka Alozie will not allow this to happen to us. I'm telling you right now, there is no Chukwuemeka Alozie when it comes to evil. When it comes to somebody who wants to destroy you, you have to stand up and defend yourself. Don't go on anything else rather than what you are able to defend yourself with. That's been said. I would like people to ask themselves this question. Why is it that they took over all the security apparatus in Nigeria and gave to themselves? Confidently, very few and minor households who are beholden to them. In that environment, they are recruiting criminals. In particular, to infiltrate our land, start doing all kinds of terrorist activity here, train and to be terrorizing our people. They're all good in handling arms. And then after some time, they will claim that they have been repented, or they have repented, or they have been forgiven, and they're now incorporated into the army. What do you think is going on? They are gradually building up an army that is only made up of what? Fulani. The jihadist military is overtaking the Nigerian army. You see massive retirement from our people. And when that happens, they replace them with the core Fulani. And we're keeping quiet. And we are hoping that Chukwuemeka Alozie will help us to save us, or will not allow this to happen. Keep dreaming. Look what happened to Afghanistan. If it's not an eye-opener, and if you think it's not capable of happening in Nigeria, and from what I'm seeing, there is nobody that is doing anything that is tangible enough to hold back these people. The Yorubas are more wrong. They are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. The Middle Belt, same thing. Are you telling me that when these people are keeping quiet, and when these people unleash their attack, that these people will automatically now build a strong army or a strong military defense in order to defend themselves from a well-armed, probably in control of the whole arms in Nigeria? People are watching what is happening, and they are behaving like they are all, drugged to a stupor. One thing else I would like to end my speech with this. America said, trust but verify. There is what is called hypnosis. People can be hypnotized. It's done by psychologists. Let me warn you, and let me warn all of us. Listen, there was a condition that was set by the Nigerian court with regards to how Mazi Chukwuemeka will be visited. He said Mazi Chukwuemeka should be allowed not less than 2 times in a week to be visited by his loved ones and by his attorneys. That's what he said. And let me ask you, Mazi Alozie, up to today, has there been anybody other than the lawyer who have visited Mazi Chukwuemeka? Has there been any of his family members? If I'm wrong, please correct me.
Yes,
yes.
Yes, they have.
There have been a family member that has visited Mazi Chukwuemeka.
Yes, they did.
Okay, thank you very much. So what I'm saying is this. We cannot relent on demanding that these court requirements are met, and that it should be released. And let nobody tell me about any trial, about trying anything about Mazi, and without first of all dealing with the issue of it.
Ben, that's the case. That's the job of the lawyers. That's what they do.
I will wait today. Our leader, I think the dossier will have to give us. I'll cross my fingers and wait. Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you. That's what the lawyers are doing. They know what they're doing. They know the procedures, and they have been doing it. So that's the case. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Okay. I think that call is from UK. So, caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes, hello. Mazi Alozie. Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Yes. My name is Maji. I'm from Bisa.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yes. Very fortunate to get you because I've been trying your number all the time. It goes into voice message. Please, I have to contribute to what you are, what you have listed out today, and the other things you have. Also, hello.
Go ahead, we are listening.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, all right. So other things you have listed in the past. I want to start with the psyche of the said Igbo person, or Igbo Hausa person that you said some time ago. That was around this week.
From Imo, that was on Tuesday. To call. That was on Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday. So I tried to call and then didn't get through. I just want to make something clear. You rightly pointed it out today as well. I'm highly disappointed with our people when there is issue of a very serious importance. Nobody deliberates on it. When there is a point that you yourself has made, you put out to say these are the points that we should discuss. They go about playing. And at times I start thinking now, is this radio what it now? Because our people are actually playing around. Okay? And when we play around this way, what we send out, the message we send out to people is that they read our moves. We send the wrong message to people. So the question of that therapy is a very serious matter. But I'm going to say something on that. Our people should wake up right now and start doing something they need to do. And we should start messing about and calling these people who have their mother and their father, who are not who are Hausas, who are not claiming to be Hausa Igbo, and tell them where they belong. That is what we should start to be doing. But let me also give an example here. Here in Cumbria, in London, the fact that they have stayed from wherever they say they've stayed from 1901 does not give them any right to the land. Does not give them any take in anything that belongs to the Igbo. It does not give them the right to answer Igbo and say they are Igbo, because they are not. Now, in Cumbria here in London, you have a situation where right now the travelers here as well have been, been ordered to be evicted. The reason they have been ordered to be evicted is that they have occupied the place for over 200 years. I'm just giving you an example. For over 200 years in Cumbria, which is their heaven, in London here. So the fact that they've been occupied there for over 200 does not give them any right. So the government, they are not asking them to move. The government is asking them to move from there. That is one. So I am just trying to make these two comparisons, that the fact that they have stayed there does not give them any right. In as much as these people here also in London, which is a Western world, have stayed 200 years in a particular place, they have been asked to move because it's not their land. It does not give them any right. That's one. The other thing is, you have mentioned about the Edo aspect of it. You have also mentioned the Gulf of Guinea aspect of it. We are surrounded, and the fact that we are surrounded and people are not waking up, it's a problem to us. And we keep hammering on, oh, we said this will happen, we said this happened. Nobody has asked what have we put in place to have stopped here happening in the first place. And now that he's here, nobody is asking to say what we want to do. Every time we come on radio here to start talking. And talk. Everybody goes to bed to sleep. So what we need to do is what we should start doing on this radio is we should start talking tough and doing something and trying to get more people into what we are doing to defend our land. Because I'm sick and tired of hearing this and that, what we are doing, and things are happening. And let me also correct my brother that just spoke after me now. The issue of the Chukwuemeka Alozie is real. But we have, let me just say to him, our problem is not Chukwuemeka Alozie. Our problem is religion. This religion that our people are going, and we are here on this radio helping people to go deeper into what has killed us. And sometimes I ask myself to say, why are we having this radio? Are we having this radio to get our people to get down deeper into what has killed us instead of getting them out? We now make prayers on radio. We now call pastors to make prayers on radio. We have not gone back to our ways. My brother that just spoke from the U.S., we can only get out of the problem and Coach Chukwuemeka to answer us unless we go back to our Chukwuemeka, the way our ancestors prayed, the way our ancestors were. The mistake people are making is calling God Chukwuemeka. God is not Chukwuemeka. These are two different things. God is a white man thing, and Chukwuemeka is an Igbo traditional Biafran thing. We need to go back there and stop messing about and playing. When people are tackling us, I'm sick and tired of it. Please, can we do something for ourselves for once? And stop blaming everybody else. And start trying to, beat about the bush. I don't like wishy-washy. We call it by its name. What is happening to us is us. The reason we have lost the first war was our ancestors lost the first war is that we left our Chukwuemeka and worship the white man's God. That religion that we are still doing today, let me just say something. The prayer issue people are making, I'm not part of it. I don't want to do it. Come here and do us our traditional Chukwuemeka nothing. He will all be there, and you will see the difference. He will fight for us. He did it before. Why can't we do it now? Mazi Alozie, do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Are you following me?
Yep.
We are making a very big mistake. If we keep going this way of praying for this your God, we will lose and lose and lose badly. That's all I'm going to say. I will end it here. Thank you very much for your time and listening to me.
Thank you very much. And then in conclusion, we believe in our Chukwuemeka Alozie, some do, some don't. So that's what it is. And we must.
So if we believe, if we believe in Chukwuemeka Alozie, can we then do what we need to do to Chukwuemeka Alozie to help us? And not God.
That's what we are doing.
Can we do because
God is the English version. God is the
No, it's not. No. That's wrong. When we say English, no. You see, when we say English version, then that's where we got it wrong. We should get this right, please, my people. I'm begging you this afternoon. I have been.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
You do.
Because when you listen to a name, Chukwuemeka, Chidi, Nkanka, all of them is Chi. So that's Chukwuemeka Alozie. So that's what it is. Thank you very much. Let me give other people a chance and we'll call it the day. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alozie, good morning, sir. My name is Sarah Hassan. We're David calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Welcome.
It's always a pleasure to listen to your analysis. It's very educative. Anyways, what I wanted to ask quickly, but I know your time is almost up these days. I remember that, I'm not saying our lawyers are not doing what they're supposed to do, but I remember the last time they talked about, they're trying their best to make sure the ONG is doing, they're taking out some, they're releasing some DSS custody. and give him a perfect medical care. But since then, for a couple of weeks now, I've not really heard anything about, his condition based on, receiving, better medical care. And on top of that, we have not really heard anything about the British commissioner, trying to give any assistance. But I remember when we heard about it was like a couple of weeks ago, and for the past, few weeks now, we've not heard anything.
Okay.
His situation, I've not heard over the Radio Biafra or from Alozie or whatever. So I wanted to know what is the deal.
The deal is that the lawyers are handling it and they're doing tremendous job, and that was why the sit at home was cancelled. That's why it was suspended.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we are getting reports.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Let's make that prayer.
Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. We still pray. We still do what we have to do. There are people that believe in, that have their religious belief. You can't drown them. We know what we believe in, and they know what they believe in. The Muslims believe in something. So what I can conclude is that heaven help those who help themselves. We must help ourselves and do those things that are necessary for us to survive. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Absolutely. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Go ahead.
All right, Mazi, thank you very much for your time. I know we don't really have time, but I just want to say one or two things. Yeah, number one is that I want to request this passionate appeal. Can you hear me, Mazi?
I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to the passionate appeal. This is our brother that spoke about Chukwuemeka Alozie. You've been giving some people time, like the worry people. If you can give him 10 minutes, maybe in your subsequent broadcast, so that I can come and make some clarifications, because I think I maintain the same angle with him. If that will be possible. Then what I really want to say today is the statement that was issued by that very northern lawmaker about our people, that what fits us is best. You see what Igbo politicians especially are bringing to our people. You see that in their bid to do anything to get Igbo presidency, look at what they are getting to our people. Look at how the kind of aspersion these people are casting, or look at their witches for us. You see? And ever since that statement was released, nobody has been able to come out of anywhere to say anything. Because another trend. That is on one part. Say is America.
Your line is breaking up.
Oh, that.
Yeah, the line is bad.
So you can't hear me?
Yeah, repeat what you said. Go ahead.
Okay, I said I have always known. I said thanks to our brother Ben from America. I've always known that God cannot do for us things that we can do for ourselves. There is not, God will only, the God that created us without our consent can only save us without our cooperation. A lot of our people are docile. They are waiting for God to come down from heaven. A lot of us are calling on the God of Israel. Meanwhile, the God of Israel is a God of self-protection and self-preservation. So an IPOB family member, you believe in what we are doing. Maybe haphazard. You don't even pay your dues. You don't support ESN. You don't attend family meetings. You don't go for protest. So every time Biafra is mentioned, we are Biafra to support what our leader was doing. So you have not been able to move an inch from your comfort zone to contribute your talent, your treasure, or your time towards this effort. Not forgetting that God will only look at our resilience, our sacrifice. He's going to see how serious we are. Because some of us are just leaving the task. We come on radio and after we say whatever we are saying, we just say, Chukwuemeka Alozie we do. Chukwuemeka Alozie is not going to do any jack. If he doesn't see your effort, he's only there to support. We must awaken from this sleep that we are sleeping, that God will come down from heaven to give us Biafra. It is not possible. It is never ever possible or depend on anybody or any power to protect our land other than we. What are we supposed to do? Those in Biafra, in diaspora, you have to put in your money. You have to put in your time. You have to come out to protest. A fellow was talking to Chinasa Wonwori yesterday. He said, as a DOS written letter to British Parliament, and I wanted to call him to ask that fellow, have you ever written a personal protest letter to your own MP or to your own rep or lawmaker, wherever you live in that country? Where you are waiting for DOS. DOS is as big, anybody in that leadership is as busy as you are. They have their own daily activities. They are just a body. What have you done personally that you can actually beat your chest and say, this is what I have done for Biafra to come? The 35th president of the United States of America said, think not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. A lot of us are docile. That is why our leader keep on struggling.
Thank you,
He kept on struggling until this very time because we are not doing what we are supposed to do. Support ESN with just $100 in a month. It is a sacrifice.
Thank you, Mazi.
We came on radio, we said it.
Thank you.
Mazi, let me stop here. Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are fast coming to the end of this broadcast. Take one more call, and that will be it. Of Friday. It will not stop. We'll continue. It will continue to go on. So we got to stop somewhere. So here's the last caller. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. I think the line has dropped. So that's where we end today's broadcast. We'll be on the air again tomorrow. The women will be on the air tomorrow. Okay. Let me see.